ever gives a breakdown, just a quick nutshell breakdown on the units and maybe one key feature. Vexilar has 5 units in the lineup: the 8, the FLX 12, the FLX 18, the FLX 28, and the FLX 38. Without getting really technical, I'm just going to run through why is this unit the most affordable and why is this unit the most expensive, and why is this one way better than this one, and where do you fit in between. So we'll just run through them really quick. First unit in the lineup is the most affordable. It's the FL8 SE. It's plug and play. Turn it on, dip your transducer in the water, you're ice fishing. You can see your jig, good to go. Next is kind of your step up to the FLX 12. This has everything the 8 has, except it's the introduction of low power mode. This is really beneficial if you fish shallow weeds. Turn it to low power mode, you can see through your weeds really, really nice. Also, a bigger, brighter, quieter display. Moving on to the FLX 18. This is our middle of the road unit, but a much higher end unit in my opinion. If you're a more hardcore angler, I would jump up to the 18. This is where Vexilar introduces their low power and auto zoom. Auto zoom 6 foot and auto zoom 12 foot. So on your normal display, you have the top of the ice, bottom of the lake. Once you turn it on bottom zoom, it splits your screen in half, and your bottom zoom will be the bottom 6 foot of the lake. This gives you a much more detailed look. Yeah, it's a huge step up in my opinion. From here, we go to the 28. This is a bad unit right here. Bad to the bone, especially on the Pro Pack Elite. But this is where Vexilar really introduces their auto range. So you can dump your transducer down a hole, and it doesn't matter if you're in 3 feet or 30 feet, it recognizes it right away. And besides that, it has everything that the 18 has. It has your auto zoom times 2, it has your low power, all your interference rejection settings. This is a really bad to the bone unit, and especially in the Pro Pack Elite. Now moving to the flagship unit. This is the FLX 38. This has a lot of key features that makes this unit the big dog, makes this unit the most souped up, dialed in flasher on the market. But some of the big key features in my opinion are 1 foot zoom increments and then 1 foot auto range increments. So if you're adjusting your range, if you're in 13 feet, you don't flip right to 20. Boom, you can go right to 13 feet. And you can do the same thing with your zoom select. And then it has manual zoom. You're like, what is manual zoom? I'm like, say we're fishing crappies in 30 feet of water and these fish are 15 feet off bottom. I can take that zoomed in select, just like it would be on the bottom 6 feet, and shift it right in the water column right to those fish. Now I have a really in-tight look at those fish in the middle of the water column, and that's deadly. Last but not least, the 38 has your broadband transducer. This thing is incredible because you can adjust your frequency. And when I say frequency, I'm basically saying you can adjust your cone manually. If you're in really shallow water, I like to do a lot of shallow water fishing, say you're in 6 foot, I turn my frequency all the way down. That brings your zoom cone out like this. If you're in deep water, I turn my frequency up, brings your cone in like this. You can get very detailed with this unit and really dial in your display and your situation that you're fishing. So from the 8 to the FLX 12, FLX 18, FLX 28, FLX 38, that's just a quick breakdown between the units. Hopefully it helps you. To learn more, visit Vexilar.com today.